morning. It is Wednesday. We are back we have DoorDash on, we have Uber Eats on, and we have shipped on. What's the trash truck is coming early. Anyway, we do have shopping on for the time being, but we'll see if that gets turned off or not. Anyway, we are working 7:30 to 7:30. We have a little late start, but it's 7:42 now, so let's get this day started. Current wait time is 3 to 11 minutes on DoorDash. Our current AR on DoorDash is 58. Our current AR on Uber is 16. We will be cherry picking, so I might lose silver because I'm not taking anything that doesn't make sense. Last night for our date night, we ended up going to Cheesecake Factory because I've never been there before. We were pleasantly surprised because of the fact that you get a decent amount of food for the price. The food was good. The cheesecake, on the other hand, left little to be desired, in my opinion. I did not like it at all. I got the tiramisu cheesecake and I couldn't even eat it. My husband ended up eating it. So, curious to see if you guys have gone to Cheesecake Factory before. What are your thoughts on it? I got the bang bang chicken and shrimp, and my husband got the Parmesan crusted chicken. What do you guys think? Alright, we didn't take the first order of Juju because of the fact that it was $4 for 14 miles. But we did take this one. It's at the McDonald's. We're here. Alright, that's all picked up. 5 minutes, 1.34 miles to the drop off. Alright, let's go drop this off. Alright, that's all dropped off. We have our next order. It was 13 something for 10. We're 6 miles away. Picking up at Dunkin'. Let's go do it. Alright, let's go see if this is ready. We're here. Doesn't look busy, so that's good. Maybe I can get a cup of ice too. Alright, that's all picked up, and I got my cup of ice with a real straw, not a paper straw. 6 minutes, 3.8 miles to the drop off. Oh, look at the pretty calico. Alright, let's go drop this off. Oh, that kitty was so cute. Alright, that's all dropped off. Let's head back to our zone. 6 to 16 minutes. It's a $10 base pay. So bonus on ship today. I do 3 orders, I get 12 extra hours. So we are going to be trying to do that. But I'm not taking the 56 items ever again. My limit on shipped is like I did a 39 item, and that turned out to be like $37, so I think that's my limit, as long as there's multiples for 20 items, but 39 units. That's my limit. We got our next order, 13 something for 8. Picking up at 1 item at Walgreens. Was it a shopping order? No, it's a pickup at Walgreens. Well, on a good note, we didn't have to go all the way to the center of town. It's up here. So, no dead miles. Well, that lady was cheery. She was bitching about all the people that don't pick up their stuff. Anyway, 11 minutes, 4.85 miles to the drop off. Right, that's all dropped off. 3 to 13. Not a bad hour. Now, if all my hours are like this, we'd be good. Alright, I took this next order. It's 16 something for 17 miles. It's going to Galena, but it's only going to take me 35 minutes to do. So, yeah. Doesn't look good on paper, but it looks good to me. Let's do it. It's all country roads, so it'll be fine. It's all good. And that Dunkin's normally quick. Normally. Alright, let's go grab this. Dunkin' is hiring. No, thank you. It's all picked up. 16 minutes, 12 miles to the drop off. Alright, let's go drop this off. Leave it door. Alright, that's all dropped off. Gotta get out of the neighborhood in order to get service. That was a $14.35 tip. 2.7 on DoorDash. Good for smoking crack with this order. $2.80 on DoorDash. Alright, well, since it's 4 to 14 estimated wait time, I took this order. It's not great. Shopping at Lowe's. It's picking up 2 items for some stop leak. $11 for 10 miles. But let's go do it. They did send me this order for Starbucks. I was in the Starbucks drive-thru grabbing something to eat, and the chick in there, she's like, "Is that the DoorDash order?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You're crying but 20-minute wait." I said, "No, thank you. Decline." So it was backwards anyway. Let's go shopping. That's all shopped for. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 17 minutes, 8.44 miles to the drop off. On this way, I'm cutting 2 miles off. Still 15 minutes, but that's because we're going through town. But it's 6.84 miles. But we got a transformer in front of us. I could fit my car underneath that. Alright, let's go drop this off. No, I don't want that. Alright, 1 to 3 on DoorDash. Alright, we just took this next order. It's 7 for 5 and we're 3 miles away from this Dunkin'. Let's go back to Dunkin'. No, the drive-thru's wrapped around the building. That means it's busy in there. Hopefully this is right. They're normally somewhat okay. Let's go pick it up. That's all picked up. 5 minutes, 2.41 miles to the drop-off. This is the first time that I've seen her. I delivered her to her a million times, but she sounds like a mouse. Super sweet though. 1 to 3 on DoorDash. We took this next order. I think it's 11:50, 11:25, some shit like that for 10 miles. Picking up at Surf Bagel and Chipotle, but they're going to the same customer. Let's go to Surf Bagel. And I'm off tomorrow. This road work starts tomorrow where they block off the main street for a week. Actually 10 days. So it looks like after this, on Friday when I come back, I'll be doing them by time. Let's go see if this chicken salad sandwich is ready. Alright, that is ready. She handed it to me as soon as I pulled in. Oh, that's good, Chipotle. Yuck. Boo. They're shutting this down. Let's go see if this is ready. It's all picked up. 10 minutes, 5.57 miles to the drop off. I hear shit from Uber for days and days for a couple hours, and they send me this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, that's all dropped off. It was a $5 tip. 1 to 4. Like it's an $11 day, $11 stack day. 11 for 7. Same customer, picking up at Wawa and where else? Where was it? And Taco Bell. Oh God. Alright, come on, go. Because I'm on that parking spot. Alright, let's go pick this up. Wawa over here trying to be like Starbucks with the one stupid smoothie in the thing. So I gotta make sure it doesn't flip. So stupid. Like, why would you put one smoothie in a freaking big ass bag? Anyway, let's head over to Taco Hell. Alright, let's go see if this is ready. You're gonna block it. Alright, I don't know what that guy was doing. It's a small Baja Blast. Like, if you get a Baja Blast, get like a regular size. Anyway, 10 minutes, 4.72 miles to the drop off.
Instructions. Leave at my door.
Leave it at my door. Alright, let's go leave it at the door. Two. Now DoorDash is smoking crack. If they think I'm going to go to CVS to shop for 6 items, go 3.1 miles for $4.50. Absolutely not. Decline. 1 to 2. Alright, we took this next order. I think it's $8.25 for 5 or 6 miles. Picking up at Taco Bell, but it says the order is ready. Let's go find out. This is customer gang. A large Baja Blast, which I'm probably going to get my own. 2 spicy potato soft taco. Okay. And a Crunchwrap Supreme. Alright, not bad. Alright, I was a good girl. I got the Baja Blast Zero Sugar. But that's all picked up. 12 minutes, 5.86 miles to the drop off. It's up to 97 degrees. Horsies. Look at them. This is so cute. Come on, Howdy Doody. Move that tractor out of the way. Jesus Christ. Howdy Doody. Let's go drop this off. You ain't gonna see anything. That's all dropped off. 2 to 5. Alright, I took this next order. Whatever the screenshot says. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like 4.9 miles or 4 miles, something like that. But it was better than the 650 stack that they tried sending me for 3.9 miles. Shopping and picking up at Wawa. Or the 375 stack that they just tried sending me. So let's head over to McDonald's. It's all picked up. 9 minutes, 2.9999 miles to the drop off. Right, that's all dropped off. They were working on their bikes when I pulled up, so no action. 1 to 3 on DoorDash. Alright, we were just in here declining crappy ass orders. We got this next one. Dude, what are you doing? $17.50. It's two orders, 16 items. One person has 10 items, the other person has 6. And it's going 2.5 miles total. So let's go do it. We're at Food Lion now. Alright, that's all shots for. Sweet old man tried leaving me $5 to pay for my order. I passed it on to the next person because my order is already paid for. So, but it was sweet of him. Anyway, we are right down the street from this house. Doesn't even tell me how far. It just tells me arriving soon to drop off one. That's all dropped off. The next one is 6 minutes, 1.38 miles. All right, let's go drop this off. All dropped off to 9. Alright, we took our next order. DoorDash isn't sending us anything but trash. We're getting absolutely nothing on shipped. Uber, what you got for me? $2.33 for 3.4 miles. Absolutely not. That's the kind of orders I'm getting today. So we're doing a 9 for 8 McDonald's. Let's head over there now. Car is saying 102 right now. Alright, that's all picked up. 16 minutes, 9.18 miles, which I know. Wait a minute. How much did I accept this for? I thought it was a 9 for 8 or an 8. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go drop this off. Alright, cool. $7 tip. 1 to 2. Probably going to regret taking this, but let's do it. $33. 20 some miles. Picking up 11 items at Giant and then 2 items at PetSmart. Oh my gosh, Giant is out of all veggies. Like, it is empty. Anyway, let's head over to PetSmart. This is all done. At least it's not 50-pound bags of dog food. It's just the Feel Away stress refills. Let's go pick up these things. Ooh. Too bad this guy doesn't know how to fucking park. Alright, let's go pick this up. Alright, that's all picked up. Little tiny bag. 32 minutes, 19.31 miles to the first drop off. Alright, I accepted this at 2:46. Let's see how long it takes me to get it done. Even with the car on full blast, it says 105. I'm ready for fall. We got more cornfields. Alright, let's go drop this off. It says leave at my door, by door, on black table, not on floor. No problem. On that, how far? 7 minutes, 4.08 miles. Let's go do it. Good news is this is the one that was the furthest away. This is taking me somewhat towards my zone. Alright, let's go drop this off. Not bad. An hour and 10 minutes it took me. Alright, I'm back in my zone. It took me, I started at 2:49. I'm back in my zone, dropped everything off and back in my zone at 4:10. So it's not that bad. It just looked bad on paper. That was fun. I just witnessed someone getting thrown out of the vehicle. They ended up crashing their car. Oh. But ambulance is on scene and everything, so, and we're back in the zone. Not something I wish anybody would see. I did stop, and I did stop to make sure I did everything I could before the ambulance got there. The person got ejected. That's the word I was looking for, not tossed out. Like they were tossed out of the vehicle. They got ejected. They hit the guardrail. So I just received this email from Shipped. They want us to wait 5 to 10 minutes for people to approve substitutions now. You lost your damn mind. I'm not standing there for 5 to 10 minutes, not guaranteed a tip or anything, waiting for you to decide if you want a substitute or not. That's insane. Alright, it's a 6 to 16 estimate wait time during dinner shift. I'm going to go do this shipped order because I'm just sitting here. They've given me like 1 or 2 crappy ass orders that I would never take in a million years, even if it was the last order in the world. So we're gonna go over and do this shipped order. Alright, that's all shopped for. 7 minutes, 1.9 miles to the drop off. Alright, let's go drop this off. All dropped off. Let's sign back into DoorDash. We got our next order. Applebee's, $9.50 for 5. Let's go do it. Let's go see if this is ready. Alright, that's all picked up. 10 minutes, 4.88 miles to the drop off. Gotta turn on Dorking Drive. That's Dorking crazy. That's all dropped off. 1 to 2. Oh yeah, we'll do this one. $10.50 for 4.9 miles. Shopping for 5 items. Why not? Which Walgreens? The one in Townsend. Alright, let's go do it. Yeah, a bunch of candy. Let's go shopping for this sweet tooth. This Walgreens sucks because it never has any service. Alright, that's all shopped for. Apparently I'm the 4th person that went in there to do this shopping. Okay. Y'all canceled the order because of the fact that they had their service in the area. T-Mobile has service. Obviously they don't have T-Mobile. I don't care. I have service. And even if you don't, as soon as you go outside, you can get service to checkout and everything. Thank you everybody for shopping for me and finding my substitute. Good job, this up. 6 tip for 4 candy bars. I'll do that all day, any day. 2.7 on DoorDash. Alright, I gotta go get gas. My tank's at 88, so I'm not gonna chance it, especially since I'm blasting the air. All fueled up, 1 to 3. Alright, we got our next order. What the fuck are you doing? 8 for 5 or 8 for 6, whatever the hell the screenshot says. Let's go do it. Alright, let's go pick up this order. Alright, that's all. I have no idea. That's all picked up. 7 minutes, 3.14 miles to the drop off. Let's go drop this off. You're not going to see anything. Leave a door, no doorbell, or knock in, please. No problem. Alright, that's all dropped off. 1 to 4 on DoorDash. Have our next order, 743. Picking up a Chick-fil-A. Let's head over there. Let's go pick this up. Where are we going? 2 items. Chick-fil-A spicy meal with a small Diet Coke and grilled nuggets. Okay. That's all picked up. 7 minutes, 2.32 miles to the drop off. Alright, let's go drop this off. Alright, that's all dropped off. No, I don't want a 725 for 9.6 Rita's. It's 100 degrees outside. You want me to go get Rita's? No, thank you. 1 to 3 on DoorDash. We have our next order, 10 for 8.8. Picking up at Bubba Q's. Let's go over there now. Alright, this is going to Townsend, so this will probably be my last order since I get done at 7:30 at 7 o'clock now. So, yeah. We're turning in now to go get it. Oh my gosh, it was ready. 13 minutes, 6.44 miles to the drop off. Right, let's go drop this off. Open. Alright, that's all dropped off. 1 to 4 No, I don't want a Dollar General order. Alright, let's go back to the Zone. This is probably my last. Alright, I'm ending my dash a little early. I gotta pick up dinner and everything. But for today, I was out for 11 hours and 50 minutes. Offers accepted 16 out of 36. And I made 183, I believe, on DoorDash. On Uber, yeah, 183.04. And on Uber, I made $29.16. And shipped, I think I made $9. I haven't looked. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I am not working tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday trying to get on Earn by Time. With all this construction and everything, it will just be more beneficial for me to work Earn by Time because of the traffic and everything. So have a great night, stay positive, and I will see you on Friday. I will see you in August. Have a good